Alright, good morning guys, gals. Ted from Pewview Farms here. It is Saturday morning. Let's just call it September something, and about 8 o'clock. Bored because really can't get into a lot of big projects first thing in the morning right here because we got football this morning. So I figured what a perfect time to come down and give you guys a weekly update on these food plots. All right, since me and my son Brady planted these food plots last Sunday morning, I have not been down here to check on any of this. So I'm like really curious to kind of see, and I'm gonna be very, very honest with you. It's already looking really, really well. Okay. So if you guys remember, we did the food plots here, and we ended up planting red clover, white clover, and pasture blend grass that I had laying around. And basically, no tilling was involved. We were just kind of brush hogging trails for the deer, and got to brush hog in these two open areas, and I buried the brush hog down as far as it would go, and it just chewed all the grass, the leaves, the compost from Mother Nature over the years, just creating on the forest floor. So figured, well, what the heck, we've always wanted food plots, and we've always wanted to see how it works out. So I figured, what a better time. So we come down here, broadcast that seed, me and my son, and I am absolutely amazed. In less than a week's time, this was all dirt. All that green that you're seeing right there is all new seed. All that. Right up in here. Tons and tons of clover seeds is what I'm seeing. Wow. To me, it almost looks like it might be a pure clover seed. I'm not sure. I'm sure the grass seed, the pasture blend that I got, that was kind of a grass seed. But, yeah, look at it all. It is all over the place. Look at it. Pretty neat. I really, really think that this is going to be a nice little area for the deer to come and chill out. If they don't over consume this area too much, this is going to be a great place. And I would say this would be a great place for a tree stand. But if you already look, we got an old tree stand right there. I kind of deem that stand uncomfortable and a little unsafe. The straps are not in the greatest condition. But we got some two-man ladder stands, homemade jobbers, and I will definitely do a video on those because I'm pretty excited to get those up. I'd like to put one down here. So like I said, this would be a good spot for me and my son to come and sit. I'm just absolutely freaking amazed. And the deer have been down here, as you can see. That right there. God, that's some big tracks. This is a deer running, but buck. I'm thinking that might be a little buck. But yeah, I can only imagine what this is going to look like. I mean, the clover seed, it just invested itself everywhere. Even on, where we just spread it on the grass, I can see it coming in. Yes, this is going to be a popular area right here, I think, amongst the deer this year. Yeah, look at the clover seed coming up everywhere. Like I said, I'm not really sure how well the grass seed took, but I definitely see clover. You know, we were a little worried because once we did this, that same afternoon, it rained, and it rained hard. And, you know, we figured that we were going to lose a bunch of it. Some big tracks. Yep. That is some big tracks right there. Well, we'll go up and check the next food plot. See how that one did. The other one is not on quite a hill. The soil was a little bit drier there as it is here. And this did really well. Like I said, I was super afraid that this was going to get washed out, and it didn't. There is just an abundance of clover. So within the next couple weeks here, I'm expecting to see kind of a sea of green through here. Just a really nice thick bed of white red clover, and you know, some grasses mixed in with it. And we'll see how she goes, but give me a neat little area right here this year to hunt deer. So let's go check out food plot number 2. Alright, guys, gals, we are on test plot number 2, and just coming from the distance, I'm seeing the same kind of outcome, maybe actually a little bit thicker. Wow. Phenomenal. Yeah, see, a lot of the grass, I still see the grass seed, I think. See, this grass seed was pasture blend bags that were given to me. Those of you who follow the channel, those were, oh, say hi to the trail cam. She's taking video of me. Anyways, those of you who follow the channel know that that pasture blend grass was the stuff given to me by the feed mill that they couldn't sell anymore because of the date on it. It was already 2 years old. And we used a little bit of it in our pastures this year, and it worked out all right. I wouldn't say it was a huge success by any means, but that's all new seeding right there. It just kind of that whole hint of green. It just patches and patches and patches of new seed. Even here in the leaves, you know, where it did end up getting, it is sprouting. Hopefully it takes root in this soil. I'm thinking it's going to be fine. No deer tracks in here, but like I said, this soil condition here is definitely harder. But I know for a fact, I'm pretty sure there is got to be some deer traffic in here. So we will pop the SD card on our trail cam, and we got to get one set up over there at food plot, the first food plot that we looked at, so we can kind of see what's coming in and out of the area. Definitely deer traffic over there, and I'm pretty sure here too, their feet are not being embedded that bad. But we're thinking about maybe putting a 2-man stand in here somewhere. If you follow that trail going down there, and it ain't very far, I can actually see the stand. Let's see if I can zoom in on it. Right there, you can see the ladder. I have a single man ladder stand right there, and that's a pretty neat place. It's protected underneath the hemlock tree, so basically if it's raining or anything like that, I have a natural canopy. Sorry guys about that. I have a natural canopy to help stay dry, because I like to do a lot of my hunting when it is raining. It's a good scent knocker. You know, it keeps my scent down from the deer and stuff like that, and it helps out a lot. I've seen a lot of deer, and I have harvested a few deer during pouring rainstorms. So, but this looks like a huge success for us. Like I said, you know, this was not no strategic in play of a food plot by any means. You know what I mean? I didn't come in here and till it up. I didn't come in here and I didn't use high fancy grasses and, you know, whatnot that you do for food plots. I know this is our first time ever doing it, so I don't know exactly what people use, but I used what I had, and I'm almost very positive that the deer are gonna absolutely love this clover. Any of the hunting videos I've ever seen, they're always mowing down on some kind of clover, you know, embedded in with whatever else is planted. So this will be an attractant, and main reason for doing this, honestly, is this is my son's second year archery season. Last year it was a little depressing. We didn't see anything. He didn't see anything when he was out archery hunting, and you know, I want to keep him going involved in this sport. You know, it's very crucial that these boys, or kids, I shouldn't, boys, girls, get involved into the sport of hunting and wildlife management and forestry management and so on and so on and so on. So very important to me, and a huge successor to that would be, you know, him harvesting, him seeing deer. So this is definitely going to help. You know, we can set up on here and hopefully, you know, have a really good evening after school, sitting down here watching the deer come in and out. And, you know, maybe he can be picky and choosy on, you know, what he decides to harvest, if he does decide to harvest something. So guys, there it is again, one more time, kind of just a little in zoom footage. But yeah, when we left this last Sunday, this was almost all pure dirt through here. So all right, guys, gals, we are finito for the Saturday morning trip to the food plots. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did enjoy this video, please give me a like, leave a comment down below, and if you're not already subscribed to the channel, please do if you like the content that you're viewing. That being said, guys, I look forward to talking to y'all real soon.